How have these first few days gone for you? What's your first training camp experience been like?
It's been real well, they put us in a hotel, just being able to bond with my teammates and just be out here on the field flying around. It's just a blessing because at the end of the day, we all got the same goal, even though we're going against each other. So when we go into practice, we try to be competitive and not combative because at the end of the day, we're on the same team. We want to get to the same place. So it's been a great experience.
How much are you and Bryce pushing each other right now?
We pushing each other a lot, just going to meetings, making sure we on our P's and Q's, especially when we come on the field as well. I really don't think about all the extra stuff. They drafted me here for a reason. They drafted me to come be the best version of myself, so that's all I do. I try to be the best teammate, and help whoever I can.
How much progress do you think you've made since you showed up here after the draft, and what are your goals in getting through training camp?
First of all, my main goal, I just want to be the best, but I made a lot of progression, and it's a lot of I give a lot of thanks to my cornerbacks coach, Tony Oden. He showed me a lot of stuff because he coached a lot of guys, Darius Slade, Xavier Howard, so I was just being a sponge, and willing to learn. So just doing those things is helping me come along.
Are there any veterans you've leaned on to get advice from?
I lean on a lot of veterans, DJ Reed, Jordan Whitehead, even some of the guys on offense, 'cause they tell me what they look at from corners, and I talk to my guys on the defense, Quentin, all them guys just tell me how things are in the league, and they've been telling me since I first got here, so that's the main reason I've been able to adapt well.
You have a lot to learn, obviously, but what have you learned so far? What's the biggest thing you think you've learned so far from Oden and some of these guys that have been great?
Like my corner coach, like technique-wise, just to be disciplined with my eyes, One thing about it, your eyes ain't gonna lie to you. So that's been the main thing when it comes to playing cornerback, just believe in what you see. That's the main thing.
Have you enjoyed the back and forth cat and mouse chess kind of match between you and then Zach and Michael Flores on the other side with both the play calling and with the quarterback runs with it?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It reminds me of how it was at Cincinnati, going against Desmond Ritter, and Coach Denbrock, who was the old offensive coordinator. That's how it always been. I'm just a likable guy, so even though they're on the other side of the ball, they still like me as a guy, but at the same time, that don't mean they're going to stay away from me. That's just going to make them want to go at me, and then they make a play on me, they be smiling, and I'll be, all right, watch this, So, I like the competition. I like going back and forth with them.
It's not often that a team has 3 first-round picks. I'm wondering if the 3 of you guys have ever talked about the uniqueness of that and all being in the same boat together, and collectively, what do you think the potential of you 3 is?
Actually, I remember after we got drafted, we got on a jet. We was on our way back, man. We was all tired, but we just like, dang, bro, we really. I trained with those guys, at EXO, so we was really like, it was meant for all of us to be on the same team, especially like even Brees, Michael Clemens, Jermaine. We all trained at EXOs, and like for us to all end up on the same team, it's like a blessing. And, I don't think I'm just like a good luck charm, but it's like every team I end up on, it's always something unique about it. So this program, it reminds me of Cincinnati a lot, and I think this year we're going to make a huge change,
You know you're competing to be a starter right now, and some people think they really want it. Maybe there's some left. What do you think you're going to have to do starting on Monday with the pads on that's going to get you the job?
Just being myself, man. Flying around the field, smiling like I always do, but going to work on the field, balling. It ain't nothing, it ain't a secret, it ain't nothing I got to change. I just got to be myself out there. I actually can't wait to get pads on. I think it's easier when you got pads on. It's like when you out here in shorts and shirts, it's like you chasing the receivers. They just trying to run away from you and stuff like that. So it's like a cat and mouse game, but when the pads come on, it's a different ball game. And I like the physicality of the game. I like everything that comes with it. So, I'm looking forward to Monday.
What's it like going up against Garrett in one-on-ones or even in team drills?
I love it, man. Like I said we wanted to be special. We got individual goals and team goals that we've set. So when we line up against each other, you already know what time it is. He make a play on me, I make a play on him. At the end of the day, we teammates. We dab each other up no matter what. So, it's real fun.
Life in the NFL can be tough for a rookie corner because they often get teams will go after just to test you. Is that what you're expecting when things start for real?
I mean, of course that's what you're going to expect when you got a rookie on one side and a vet on the opposite side. But at the end of the day, I try to make sure I take care of my mental. So that's why I'm always like calm and collected. So that way, no matter what situation it is, I can handle it in the best way. So, I'm looking forward to whatever comes. If they want to test me all day, if they want to, that'll just be better for me. So yeah.
I read that you and Kobe were really close in Cincinnati. What did that relationship teach you about the synergy between cornerbacks on the outside and even the nickel corners?
It just taught me to build a brotherhood, to always compete with each other. So if I want to get an interception, the cornerback on the opposite side, yeah, I'm going to go get me one too. So just like DJ today. DJ was like, yeah, I need to get a pick. I'm like, I bet you I get one before you. We just laughing. Unfortunately, I ain't get one, but he did. And when he got one, he ran 100 yards. I ran 100 yards with him. I even did a backflip. I ain't flipped since I was like 12 years old, but, it looked kind of bad. But, I was just in the moment, man. I'm always going to push my teammates, and want what's best for them. So, I'm not one of them guys that hate or try to knock the other guy. So I was just flying around, man. And I'm happy for him. So that's what it's taught me, playing with Kobe. He doing his thing up there in Seattle for sure.
What has been your impression of Zach going against him, just in general, like as a quarterback? Like, what do you think about him so far?
I don't know how he was last year, but all I know is like this year, he's showing that he's very confident. I don't know if he was confident or not last year, but he's showing like he's arrived, like he's been here and been doing it for a long time. So I like what he's been doing out there for sure. He's very smart. He tell me what he see, I tell him what I see, and we just make each other better. We get out on the field early, for practice. We just talk about certain things because at the end of the day, like I said, we on the same team. I want to be able to go against somebody and we see the offense, Jumbotron, they doing their thing. So, he been doing this thing in training camp and the OTAs and everything.
Say a couple more. So you said you think you guys are going to change things this year. Obviously the Jets haven't had a lot of success recently. What makes you feel like that?
I just feel like everybody's bonded to the program. Like I said, I don't know how things was last year, but I know we got a lot of great talent. People from free agency, the draft, coaches, everybody. They know it. Like everybody had that feeling. It's not just me. Like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and they like, oh yeah. Everybody like, we're gonna do this. So as long as we all on the same page with that, it should be pretty easy to make something happen.
And you said how many fellow first-round picks did you trade at Exodus?
Garrett trained at another one. I trained at the one in Frisco, Texas with Brees, Jermaine, Michael Clemens. Who else? I trained with them three for sure. Yeah.
As you're getting ready for the draft, do you ever think you guys would be teammates?
Nah, we ain't never think none of that. That's why I said I feel like it's meant. I don't want to jinx nothing. It's not jinxing because, like I said, I got a close relationship with God, and I know things I pray for. It always happens. So I feel like it's unique for a reason.